give orders that way, and if you do them short enough, ooh, the Chaffee just destroyed. I was gonna say the M25 for some reason. That Chaffee just absolutely destroyed an entire squad worth. They're still destroying squads worth over there, it looks like. But yeah, reverse key would be great. Are we getting shot by this? We're getting shot by this 222 through a window. You cannot make this up. And we just shot it back through a window. Nice. Another Panzer II. Wow, they're really sending like everything at me here. Again, I think this, did they make Conquest harder? Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Gates of Hell with the Liberation DLC preview. As you can see, I actually just spent the remaining points I had on my cavalry platoon unlock, because with one more point, I get to unlock call-in stage number 4, which leads to a whole bunch of different unlocks when it comes to infantry, like the 1st Armored Division, as well as all the different types of bazooka squads. And then I think we'll eventually go for the M3 Lee and all these Sherman, so I just wanted to spend a little bit more time with the Chaffee and actually have it be worth all the points I put into that and the M8 Scott. Look, the cow is actually running away from, sort of running away from the combat, sort of mediumly running away or not. But yeah, Woolly Pete. The Americans get it on, like, at least the Chaffee. I think the Sherman 75s are going to get Woolly Pete. The Chaffee here gets Woolly Pete. I'm just using it to absolutely burn down parts of the map. Hopefully it's not going to lag too much while doing that. But it does make me wonder how strong the Americans are going to be in battles like this, where they just get to enjoy a pretty, like, actually I just killed the crew off that MG42. We just, whatever that was, just got blasted. We'll get this 221. Actually, those were, I think, Pioneers and Fallschirmjäger. Don't forget that we are coming up against more heavily armored and, I guess, better equipped Germans, you know, the longer this campaign goes on. But we do obviously have some units to set against that. We have our 82nd Airborne, which come with one of these machine guns each as part of, I think I showed it in the last video. Oh, I just lost my Scott relatively fast into this battle. And I don't have Chaffies for a little while. I actually don't have Chaffies until the 3rd wave comes in. I do get 3 of them though. So, and then last one is we also have this airborne squad, which comes with a flamethrower as well as a bazooka. So they're going to be, I think, good. They're like Fallschirmjäger Pioneers equivalent. Like, I guess they're just the engineers of the airborne. So they have explosives, a flamethrower. We're gonna have to run up here and knock out this Panzer 38 before it wreaks too much havoc on me here. This actually reminds me of that Band of Brothers scene where they're waiting, like, hold fire until it comes across. It's right in front of us, right there. That might have been a low wall we hit instead. I'm waiting for the Chaffies really. Okay, reload faster. Oh, it's smoked. Quick, quick, quick. Oh, that didn't get it. That didn't kill it. Okay, we're gonna have to get our flamethrower over here. I'm trying to get my guys close to the wall, but not onto the wall. Okay, that's actually huge. He knocked him out, although he did go down. We can res him. So that's going to be good. I need to spread my guys out more, but I'm just currently a little worried about... Okay, that's bad. We need to get that AA gun knocked out. I wonder if we can get a rifle grenade on this Opel Blitz. Okay, that's actually huge. Okay, there's a crew member. Just a crew member is just running right in front of us. Okay, well, we have our Chaffies. We'll call those in a second. I think what we'll do now is we'll just push up, and we'll maybe get these guys off of the ammo crate, because currently that's not very useful. I was just trying to spread out more here. We'll start pushing some guys through the hedgerows on 3 different directions. Push these guys forward. Our Garands are absolutely going crazy over there. We'll get our 37 and twin 50 cal to move up. Get this bazooka guy up, because he's actually been kind of very useful here. And then we'll have to see if we can hit this other two. Was it a 250? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that's why I hate the rifle grenades. They're just so hit or miss. Well, yeah, they are quite literally hit or miss, but they are very hit or miss in the way that I don't like using them, because I just feel like they're much more miss than they are hit, if that makes sense. We'll try that again, though I'm really not feeling it. Oh, that's a 221, isn't it? Okay, huge. Okay, I take it back partially. That was a good hit. I could have moved my machine gunners up more here to this flank, actually, which we're going to do. So we're running these machine guns that we... Oh, that is awkward. We just got anti-aircraft gunned. Now, the thing is, I'm kind of worried about multiple flanks. There's guys over here. There's guys over here. They're pushing me from here. Luckily, my machine gun will arrive shortly. There's guys behind the wall. This machine gun's going to push to about here, and then we'll have good line of sight, I think, on these infantry out in the open. It'll be like a Band of Brothers moment. Right now, I don't know. Okay, we can try to rescue our other medic, which might be worth it. At least these machine gunners are now set up. We have a sniper. Let's actually move our machine gun up a little bit more. Our machine gun here is set up. Now we can finally get that Band of Brothers moment where we're shooting Germans out in the open, and we're switching to Willie Pete. The attack mission so far as the Americans, I don't know. This might be pure bias, but the attack missions have felt a lot more difficult than they were in the past. Again, I'm not sure if that's the case. I'm not going to try and sit here and say that they suddenly overhauled the AI completely because I don't have proof of that, but it feels like they really did. It is actually crazy. I need to grab... you know what I'm going to do? If I grab the... Ooh, nice. If I grab the bazooka off of this guy who went down... And then next turn, or I guess next life, right? Next battle, I should say. I don't know why I said next life. The next battle, when I replenish this squad's units, they should now have a second bazooka. So basically, I'll have a second bazooka for free added to the squad. We have these 3 sections over here that are pushing up. There's actually one that we defended in one of the first videos. Actually, it might have been Conquest number 4, like battle number 4, where we defended this part. Now we're obviously attacking it. Let's actually grab this guy's Garand as well. I think that's going to come out pretty useful in the long run. As we are, grab this Garand, and we'll just grab this guy's extra ammo. Sorry, buddy, we couldn't rescue you, but we have a Garand now at least, which is kind of nice for an extra medic to have a Garand. You know, I'm not saying that the one Garand's going to make a difference, but it is nice to just have some power like that. You know what would be nice? Having played a bunch of Mode 2 over the last couple of days, if I ordered these guys to move in Mode 2, they would have jumped the fence and then got over here to take sort of that shortest route. Kind of like I think Code 2 and 3 have done it as well. That and a reverse key. Reverse key, I would love, just so... I know you can shift click and give orders that way, and if you do them short enough... Ooh, English. The Chaffee just destroyed. I was going to say the M25 for some reason. That Chaffee just absolutely destroyed an entire squad worth. They're still destroying squads worth over there, it looks like. Yeah, reverse key would be great. Are we getting shot by this? We're getting shot by this 222 through a window. You cannot make this up. And we just shot it back through a window. Nice. Another Panzer II. Wow, they're really sending like everything at me here. Again, I think this... Did they make Conquest harder? I mean, I guess I didn't play a lot of Conquest over the last couple of weeks. I lied. That's a lie, actually. I've been playing a ton of modded Conquest, but maybe the mod made it easier. I'm not 100% sure. I've actually been playing a bunch of Conquest, a historical sort of Stalingrad campaign, but I guess that kind of limits what the enemy can send at you, so maybe that's why it felt easier, because at the most, the enemy could send like Panzer IVs and Sturm Haubitzes, like the Stu 105s, and I had KV1s, and oof, damn, we are massacring them though, and T-34s. The thing is here that this is a village, as we, I think we defended this in like one of the previous battles. Willie Pete is going to be king here. You just shoot, look at that, you just shoot Willie Pete at a building that you know has enemies in it, and that clears them out. Whether effectively clears out a bunch of people is a different question, but it's better than shooting HE at every single individual soldier that you see, because that takes a lot more time. So we can probably just push up pretty aggressively, get the machine gun to reload, and then push up to this corner. This machine gun will put more like on this street here with a Chaffee covering it, and we'll have a Chaffee here covering this angle. And then I guess our howitzer can push up a little, our 37 mil can push up a little. We'll get our medic to come around to the flank. And this 30 cal is about to start opening fire as well, and the guys behind the sandbags. Maybe we have Willie Pete loaded. No, we'll just use HE. It's actually, okay, there we go. Our 30 cal now has a clear field of fire on the infantry that was covered by the sandbags initially. They're all gone. There is a machine gun set up. Okay, we need to kind of cover our machine gun from their machine gun. It's like machine gun versus machine gun right now. Well, actually, I don't think he can see. Oh, never mind. The 37 mil just cleared him out. And there is it's a Kubelwagen. Okay, well, we should be able to win that. I hope. I don't know why this guy has a... don't know why this guy has a Springfield. I know you're engineers, but you'd figure they'd have a little bit better equipment than just a Springfield. We'll load another Willie Pete. It seems like the AI doesn't like using Willie Pete, so maybe that's why. Oh, also, I talked to one of the developers, and he said that the smokes on the Chaffee, I showcased that, I think, in the last battle, or last video. The smokes are supposed to work, but he hasn't got around to fixing that specifically yet. But it is something they're aware of, so that, I guess, I found that out myself in the last battle, that they didn't work exactly the way they're supposed to. What is that? Oh, is this a Pak 47? Is that just like the Soviet stolen AT gun? Well, Beute AT gun. I always use the word stolen because it makes more sense, you know, reacquired, stolen, whatever you want to call it. It's not their gun originally, and they pressed it into their service. That was nice. Use HE splash to get that guy. That's what I did here too. The Willie Pete hit this silo and then burnt the crew out that MG42, which is it a 34? It's a 34. Either way. Let's get this stupid Kubel destroyed. I don't know why you guys aren't capable of killing. Oh, is it like in a really annoying... Oh, it's... Okay, there's also Panzer 38. So we'll have our tank over here, cover that, some infantry nearby. We're going to capture this. And then that was a relatively alright battle. I'm going to put a crew in there and a crew in here so we make sure we save it. One of the comments on the video, I think the one I just uploaded was Battle 2 or Day 2, was actually a very good comment I found. Somebody was like, hey... you know, love this Conquest stuff. I'm loving the new DLC. I think it would be more interesting if you, that was a commenter talking to me, so me, I guess, if I tried to do Conquest, but I wouldn't be allowed to use any captured equipment. So that does make it a lot more difficult. And I appreciate the idea behind that. I think that's a Pak 36. I really needed that to do more damage. I need to reverse. And I need to shoot that. I've got AP loaded, but I'm thinking it'll... There we go. That should damage it enough, you reckon? Oh, that's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. That's annoying. Oh, we're getting messed up. I really didn't want to load HE because I was preparing to shoot that Panzer 38 over there. Is the battle over? Over? Oh, crap. We just lost that Chaffee. Unfortunate. We're probably just going to not try to save that for the sake of time. But we'll close. We'll win that with minimal casualties. I think that was pretty all right. But yeah, basically, somebody said, hey, you should do a Conquest campaign where you don't capture any enemy equipment, because it does seem a little jarring to see. And one of the previous battles was really full of, I think, like 3 or 4 Panzer 3s. And I can understand why people think that's kind of unrealistic to have the Americans in Normandy, or in the Western Front in general, use a whole bunch of German captured equipment. So maybe there'll be a video in the future, or a series in the future, where I try to do a Conquest campaign without using any captured equipment. They got like 7.5 research points, which is great. We technically could unlock the M3 Lee, but we're going to unlock some other stuff. So we'll go into another battle, and then we'll catch you in just a second. All right, we're just doing the finishing touches on our defensive setup, and I just want to touch on a couple of things before the enemies attack, although they're going to be attacking right now. Looking at this map, we haven't even called in our last wave yet, by the way. There is so many things that are so different about this map and the Western Front maps in general, especially the French ones or the Bocage ones or the Normandy ones compared to the Eastern Front ones. For example, right here, I only have to worry about enemies coming in from here, here, or here. And technically, I guess here is the end of the map. So you have all these choke points you can set up machine guns at, like I've done over here. Or you can set up a machine gun over here with a low wall and some sandbags. And this entire field is now covered. And if they enter this kill zone, they're going to have to get out of the way ASAP, break cover, break line of sight by using these hedgerows. But when they enter it, they're going to enter the kill zone. Now, this is just a machine gun, but you could have an anti-aircraft gun or an M8 Scott. The same thing here. If they want to come towards this point, they have to come either down this road from one of the many openings or through this one right in front of my defenses. So this really puts... This point is another great example, really puts a lot of pressure on the attacker. There is no way for them to come from here to here without either going this way or all the way around here, which guess what? I have a machine gun watching that. I have infantry watching there. I have a machine gun watching this. I have a Chaffee watching here. I have this technically is a little bit more open than I would like, though. Oh, I guess I told this guy to go around, but maybe he got a little bit silly on the pathfinding. So we'll get him to turn around. But that gives you a good idea of why I think this is specifically so cool compared to the Eastern Front maps. And why this is going to be... Okay, now you guys need to stop being so silly. Why this is going to be such a change, even if you don't play multiplayer, you just play single player against the AI like I'm doing here. Or technically you could play this in co-op too, but... It's going to change that you play the games. It's going to change the way that you play the maps, that you have an idea of how to defend, how to attack. You can't just run across an open field like you do on most of the Eastern Front maps and just expect to win. It's not going to work. Now, I did lose this airborne rifleman. Crap, I meant to take him out of the way there. So we did pick up a bazooka. I think one of my regular... Yeah, this guy has a bazooka, even though he's not supposed to have one. But I got him to pick up the bazooka from the guy who went down in the last battle, though he only has a single rocket for it. I think we could maybe do something cheeky. That would be to find this guy's anti-tank assist. Yeah, we'll go give him the extra rockets, and the assistant will get the ammo back. Okay. Infantry shoots. What are you doing? What are you doing? Just use HE at this point. Oh, that's not good. Okay, okay, we are getting into some trouble here. We'll use our Chaffee, though. Should have a decent line of sight, although that heat just whiffed completely. And lower plate. Oh, okay, that was a bigger explosion than I thought was going to happen. Now we are losing lots of men, and I can't seem to heal any of them. There's no medics available for some reason. We are going to get our third, or technically fourth wave. I've called in wave 4 before I called in wave 3. Oh, really? Oh, crap. I was hoping that would maybe do an engine disable. It may have actually done so. But I want to get the next wave, or the final wave, because I actually unlocked a 105 howitzer. It's just on a half track. Okay, there goes... is it an allied flamethrower? Oh, it was. Okay, that was kind of brutal, actually. I thought it was one of mine, but my flamethrower is over here somewhere. So let's give him the extra bazooka rockets. So now when I replenish the units after the battle, he'll get his bazooka rockets back. This guy has, like, what, 3 or 4 of them? That's all right. And now this guy has a bunch of them, because he's not going to get bazooka rockets resupplied unless I physically do it myself like I just did. So that's something to keep in mind. Becomes our last wave, which will have this new one, which I brought in. I figured it's time to bring an artillery piece. I'm actually unlocking some of the artillery now. I don't think I'm too worried about not having enough heavy armor. I think at this point my infantry could technically deal with any sort of threat that comes my way when it comes to armor. I mean, I have bazookas. I have rifle grenades to a degree. I guess they are somewhat useful. We'll put my AA truck over here. But I really want to try out this howitzer vehicle. So we're going to hold fire. Or what ammo types do we have? Oh, we have some Willy Pete. Ooh, interesting. But I'm wondering, this should be an indirect fire weapon, I think. The only thing is, you have to, like, point him at the enemy. But I'm pretty sure this is an indirect fire weapon. Unless, am I mistaken? Am I mistaken in thinking this is an indirect fire weapon as well? Let's get some accuracy. Oh, Chaffee just hit the truck but didn't kill it. Takes a while to get that shot ranged in. Okay. I do like that. I do like that. We'll move it up more so it has a little bit more of a... Okay, so it actually doesn't have much ammo, so you will definitely need to keep it near an ammo crate. Or, well, keep an ammo crate nearby it, I guess. We're losing some of our men on the left here. My Chaffee is still holding strong. We got a second Chaffee. That second Chaffee can just sit here and watch this, like, sort of back perspective. And then our 37 mil... Okay, that is frustrating. That is a Panzer II. Get out of the way. Get out of the way. It's like War Thunder when I shoot your gunner. Ah, crap. Okay, we just lost a lot of crew in there. I think my Chaffee might... Nah, actually, we're doing all right. Maybe my Scott could go over here, though. And then this Chaffee can stay here. Let's do a Willy Pete round on this 223, or is it a 221? It's a 221, I think, actually. Okay, let's take a look. I think if it lands close enough, it should be able to burn the gunner out, or the commander, because it's an open-top vehicle. So let's see. Oh, that was maybe a little too far away. Although we are going to burn the bocage a little. We get our Scott up here. I could have had some infantry over there, but I guess I wanted to protect this area instead of this area. Now in hindsight, it seems like a little bit of a bad idea. Then again, no one's really coming that right side, so... Little unfortunate. Okay, that Willy Pete went absolutely nowhere. I believe this could also be used as a direct support weapon, like a light Infanteriegeschütz. But, okay, the AI is burning this down completely. This actually looks really cool. Let's load some Willy Pete. I'm still wondering if the AI will use Willy Pete unless I tell them to. Or if I don't tell them to. Obviously, they do use it sometimes. But so far, it's only when I've been the one telling them to use it. That makes sense. We just got hit by something. I don't know what that was. Was that a LG-40 that just hit us? There's a 20 mil over there. Half track over there. Oh, they actually have some things attacking us. An Opel Blitz. I don't think it's going to be that scary, but if it does pop up here, oh, we're kind of firing uphill, so it's not as effective. Oh, you guys are going to be in. Yes, that is amazing. He just blasted that entire truck with a single bazooka. That was super worth. Wow. Okay, well, this guy just got a promotion. He just killed like an entire squad worth of reinforcements. Oh, we have a Panzer III. Let's use this last Willy Pete round. Maybe somewhere like in this forest area. Just because we can. Oh, well, a little short. Oh, they killed my Chaffee. That's unfortunate. And I don't think a lot of my guys that went down here are actually rescuable. We'll try to heal them up. And like I said, oh, you know what? This is fun. This is why. Okay, no, that doesn't work. It doesn't work. Do you have grenades? No. I mean, it would have been kind of funny to see this guy with a grenade, but also kind of unexpected. I wonder if we can throw a grenade into this guy's top hatch. Oh, I have something else to mention. So I talked to the developers, and I was asking him about these. Well, I guess he messaged me and said, hey, I watched your video. Basically, you can throw these like regular grenades, and then they act as an impact grenade, allegedly. So if they hit a vehicle, they will explode. You can also put them down as mines, which I did in one of the very first battles. I put the whole bunch of mines down, which were those like light anti-tank mines. Okay, now I'm trying to catch a stupid half-track with a grenade, and it's running. Oh Lord, stop it! Stop it! Oh, nice. Okay, that's dead. But basically, there's a couple of options. Number one, you use them as a regular mine, where you put them down on the ground and it, just explodes when somebody interacts with it. You can also use it as an anti-tank grenade, where it explodes on impact. Or, allegedly, I haven't tested this, if you use it by throwing it, but not on, it doesn't impact on anything, it'll just get activated and become a mine. So technically, if I'm smart, or if I'm right, I could throw 2 of these light anti-tank mines on the road, and they've just become primed. So we'll see. If anything drives over that, I guess we'll know by, like a large-ish explosion, hopefully. And then that could technically help us in the long run by... Howitzer's not as effective. It's like a... It's only a stopgap measure. I don't really see myself using this for many battles. Okay, let's take a look here. This is going to be interesting. Pull this infantryman back. So I want this Panzer 38, or one of these guys, to run over. Okay, I need to get these guys off the wall here. Fall back a little. We are repairing this Chaffee some more. Oh, okay, that's bad. My Chaffee, or my Scott, is not in... I keep getting very unlucky with my placement on these vehicles, I think. Although right now we're kind of covered. I wonder if I can get an arc a shell over... Oh, crap. I wonder if I can arc a shell... Nope. I was able to initially, I think. We'll try that again. This is going to be... I'm probably going to die doing this, but I really want to arc a shell into that Panzer 38. Oh, we hit it, but sadly, no cigar. I'm also keeping on that left because I want to see if the mine explodes, if somebody goes over it. We got Willy Pete. I'm trying to burn out the crew at this point, or the engine. Oh, that was a little short. Oh, we got a schwere Feldhaubitze over here somewhere, over there, I think. Or is that just smoke? I can't tell. We do have a man down over here, so we got a medic come up. Get him up, and then we'll run him back. Okay, this guy's about to run over... the machine gun just went down. I really need this guy to run over one of my mines. I'm super curious to see if it works or not. This is going to be close. Okay, does it... okay, I'm losing a lot of these infantry for no reason. I can't really man... Oh, wait. Pause it. Okay. He's about to run over these mines. Let's put this. Oh, okay. So it blew up, but it did nothing. So it did blow up, but it did absolutely nothing even to a Panzer 38. So clearly, maybe they're really meant for like very light vehicles, you know, Kubelwagens, half tracks. This 223. I think is it a 223? It's a 231. Well, I really suck at knowing any of these vehicles outside of like 221 or 222s and 234s. Okay, that's awesome. That is a big fiery explosion. But yeah, so there we go. So there is sadly not... Those mines aren't as effective. I don't know if they are going to be better if you throw them. I haven't tested that yet, obviously. It would be interesting. Maybe they do more damage if you throw them versus when they drive over them like that. Because then you can maybe target like something like the engine, or you could target, you know, like a specific part of the vehicle. But right now, I'm not sure. They are really getting very close. Oh, that was great. The rifle grenadier actually doing some work there. We are trying to hold the line. I guess at this point I could call these two. Oh, Lord, that just exploded everything. That included my machine gun and some airborne riflemen. We'll put these guys back on the wall because we do need men to cover. Sort of maybe not the most glamorous job ever because you're probably not going to live very long. Okay, that's good. We'll put another guy on here. We'll get this medic to get the guy up and then get him out of there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. And get up and go. And over here, we can do kind of the same thing. We do have a guy down. We could maybe get up. I don't really want to get into this Chaffee until the very end. I don't know if I even have to get in there, but I think it makes more sense for me to just get in it. Oh, artillery. I just saw it fire, I think. There's a Panzer 38 still. Oh, is this a truck driving right at me? Okay, that's good. The gunner just got killed in there. Okay, it might be worth jumping into this Chaffee now just to have it operational. And then get the medic back, get the gunner back on the sturdy cow. This is from the airborne, the 82nd Airborne. They come with a machine gun squad like that. Okay, so there is some armor back here. I could have put... let's get these guys a little bit more spread out. I really wanted to come at this 20 mil because it would be more effective if they approached like a little bit more to the left. I could have put that flak gun like over here instead of over there. But it's all right. We'll knock out this... enemy APC, which is somewhere over there. Kind of cheatsy that you can see the... Oh, that's nice. I do really love the Chaffee. It is such a... It's such a good... Oh, that's a Sturmgeschütz? Wait. Did you see that? I'm 99% sure we shot straight through the Sturmgeschütz and then we hit the Panzer III. I think we did. I don't think it caused damage... This engine, the transmission of the engine might be dead. That's great. We took out the Sturmgeschütz. There's a 231 using the Sturmgeschütz as cover. But I'm pretty sure we just hit that and the Panzer 38 in the same shot. I don't think we can hit... it's going to be a tight shot. No shot. Okay, this Chaffee just gets promoted. Whatever these crew are, they are insane. They just got 3 shots, 3 kills in a row. Not that the 231 is so scary. Even the Panzer 38 isn't that scary. But this Sturmgeschütz with heat could have probably done some decent damage. But keep in mind, it's something I only recently realized. The Chaffee basically uses a Sherman... M4A1 Sherman, like an M4 Sherman's main gun. It's very similar. At least... Oh, no! Oh, that is not good. I am going to close. We're going to leave. We're going to take that victory. I think, I swear, either the mod I was playing in Conquest made it a little too easy, even playing on hard, or they have really upped the enemy's difficulty on hard, because this has been a lot more brutal than I remember. Especially on attacking, the enemy was just constantly sending reinforcements at me. But it's got 11 research points, which is insane. Brings us up to 13. Now I could technically, if I wanted to, kind of go crazy and start unlocking the Calliope, which I would only need 8 more points for, but I'd still have 2 left. The Calliope would be really, really cool. So maybe we should do that. I am 9. You know what? We're doing it live. In the next video, we're probably going to unlock the Calliope, which is super, super exciting. And then from there on, we'll probably start working towards the Shermans because we are coming up against more and more heavier German resistance. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we'll check out the 1st Armored Division as well as the better bazookas, and of course that Calliope as well in a future video. I'd love to catch you in the next one.